Yes, so hello guys, welcome back to our channel Sporting Announce. Here we are back with another episode of the NBA. We've given you an episode of the NBA before, but we took a break because too many actions were not really. We went live for one of the NBA games, but that was for the college basketball.
Yeah.
So we'll be giving you uh all what you need to know about the NBA because NBA it remains 2 days for the NBA to come to an end,
Yes.
for the regular season rather to come to an end, and
Before we
we
go into postseason.
before we go into postseason. So we would like to give you the lowdown of what is NBA. NBA is the basketball league, is the National Basketball League for the Basketball Association for in the United States of America. So we'll be giving you what is called what the playoffs and the play-in are called. So you'll be giving us the playoffs and play-in, right?
Yeah, so the playoff and the playing, the NBA has two leagues. We have the Eastern Conference, and we have the Western Conference. The first six teams qualify straight to the playoffs, while number 7 to number 10 actually qualifies for the play-in, where they'll battle themselves. From number 6 will play number 7 will play number 8, while number 9 will play number 10. Then in the play-in tournament, then the winner of number 7 and number 8 will qualify automatically to the playoffs, while the loser of number 7 and number 8 will play the winner of number 9 and number 10, and the winner of that tie will take the eighth slot in the playoffs, NBA playoffs.
Yes. There are 15 teams in each conference. That's the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. And I think one thing that you didn't mention was that number 11 and number 15 are being eliminated automatically because of
their
poor
positions.
performance and their positions. And I'll be starting with the Eastern Conference while you'll be giving the Western Conference. So I'll be giving you the playoffs slots. So number one, the we must mention that in the Eastern Conference, I think that's like an easy conference. They've already decided themselves how they are going to be playing. And for the Western Conference, I think that one is quite hard because we don't even know who is going to be playing who in the next round. So we're just working based on speculations now. So Cleveland's Cavaliers are number one. They finished first on that table. They've been leading the league from the beginning of the. They had a 15-0 run or a 16-0 run this season at the beginning of the season, and they've been playing spectacular basketball. Number 2 is the Celtic. Number 3, the New York Knicks. Number 4, the Indiana Pacers. Number 5, the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 6, Detroit Pistons. Number 7, we're now moving into those are the number 1 to 6 that took the automatic playoffs slots. Then we have those that are going to be playing the play-in. That is we have the Orlando Magic, we have the Atlanta Hawks, we have the Chicago Bulls, and we have the Miami Heat. Those teams will be playing to fight their way back into the playoffs contention. That's to take the number 7 and number 8 seed. So the teams that have been eliminated that performed poorly, if I may say, are the Raptors. Those are the winners of the 2019 edition. Sadly, they dropped form immediately after they won that particular championship. And we have the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. We have the Philadelphia 76ers. We have the Hornets, and we have the Wizards.
And we are going to the Western Conference. We have OKC Thunders in the number 1 seed. We have Houston Rockets, number 2 seed. We have Los Angeles Lakers, number 3 seed. We have the Nuggets, number 4 seed. For now, we have the LA Clippers, number 5 seed. We have Golden State Warriors with the number 6 seed. And then we're going into the play-in slots. The play-in slots. And we have Grizzlies, number 7 seed. We have
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves with number 8 slot. We have Sacramento Kings, number 9 slot. Dallas Mavericks, number 10 slot. Then we're going to the teams that have
Being
been
eliminated.
eliminated from. Then we have the Suns, and then we have the Blazers, the Trailblazers. Then they'll have Spurs, then Pelicans, and the Jazz, Utah Jazz.
Yes, so we'll be giving you the playoff brackets.
Yeah.
So I'll be starting from the Eastern Conference. So we already know that the Cleveland Cavaliers finished first. So they'll be taking on the number 8 seed.
Which hasn't been decided yet.
Which has not been decided. That will be decided after the play-in tournaments. That's when the number 7 plays number 8, and the loser of that tie will play against the number 9 and number 10.
As it was said earlier.
As it was said earlier, and the winner of that tie is going to play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think we have to commend them this season. We'll be having a little discussion after we've given you all this rundown. So the Celtics are going to be playing number 7 seed. That has also not been decided.
Yeah.
The Indiana Pacers are going to be playing the Milwaukee Bucks. That's 4th and 5th. And we have New York Knicks playing the Detroit Pistons 3rd and 6th. So you'll be giving us the West.
Yeah, so for the West, Oklahoma Thunders will be playing the winner of the 8th seed, which hasn't been decided yet. And then the Houston Rockets will be playing the number 7 seed, which has also not been decided yet. But Lakers will be playing Golden State. That's the 3rd seed and the
number
6th
for now.
seed for
that
now.
has not also been decided.
It can change because the Western Conference is really difficult. And Nuggets will play LA Clippers. That's number 4 seed and number 5 seed.
Yes. So, what do you think about the Western Conference seedings? Because we've seen the only 2 teams that have clinched the playoff slots are the OKC Thunders and the Houston Rockets. What do you think about LA Lakers being in the conversation of they are number 3 for now, and they can still drop to number 4 or number 5 this season. And we see the Denver Nuggets can move from third, can move as high as third to drop to as low as number 8. So what do you think about the Western Conference?
Yeah, so the Western Conference is just showing you the power in which the teams actually play, and we have the Giants in the NBA, in the most of the Giants in the NBA
from that league,
are from
that
conference, the Western Conference, where we have the likes of Steph Curry, we have the likes of LeBron James, we have the likes of
the Joker,
Shai Alexander. We have the
Nikola Jokic,
we have Luka Doncic,
James Harden, different big names.
Yeah, so it's not really we have been seeing it in past seasons where the Western Conference actually perform very good and perform way better than the Eastern Conference, because the Eastern Conference has been decided because everybody knows they've been promoted to the playoffs. So right now we even have teams in the play-in tournament right now that can actually even move into the playoffs. So
for the Western
Conference. Yeah. So what do you also think about it?
Yes. Like you said, stars. I think it's that star power, and the only star that is not going to be playing the playoffs this season that is shocking to everyone is Devin Booker and this Kevin Durant from the Phoenix Suns, and that was really very, very. It looked like a blindsided effort. I was like, what's going on?
I think Kevin Durant will actually leave the Suns next season because I saw a news where he actually said that he was disappointed in like his name being involved in the trade, and let's just see what will happen after this season, because the last season as well they got swept 4-0 in the first round of the playoffs. So let's just see how it goes this next season.
Yes, all teams, like I repeat, all teams will be in action today, April 11th. And also, same all teams will be in action on Sunday, we must say.
Yeah.
So I'll be giving you a rundown of how they will be playing each other today. That's Miyake Bucks will be taking on Detroit Pistons. Orlando Magic will be taking on Indiana Pacers. Atlanta Hawks will be taking on 76ers. That's the Philadelphia 76ers. Charlotte Hornets will be taking on Boston. Cleveland Cavaliers will be taking on New York Knicks. Washington Wizards will be taking on Chicago Bulls. I think you should give us the rest. From Miami will be taking on New Orleans Pelicans.
And Toronto will
Be taking on
Dallas
Mavericks.
Mavericks, while Brooklyn Nets will be taking on
Timberwolves,
Minnesota
yes.
Timberwolves. Grizzlies will be taking on Denver Nuggets. Oklahoma City Thunders will be taking on Utah Jazz. San Antonio Spurs will be taking on Phoenix Suns. Golden State Warriors will be taking on Portland
Trailblazers, yes.
yes, while LA Clippers will be taking on Sacramento Kings, and Houston Rockets will be taking on Los Angeles Lakers.
Wow. So many packed games. What do you think about the Houston Rockets number 2 versus the number 3 seed, and Lakers needing this win to secure the number 3 seed and home court?
Given the way Luka Doncic actually played on his former home court, we saw the sense of urgency. We know JJ Redick, the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. I saw an interview where he was talking about the players, and it was like he said that he was impressed that Luka Doncic actually performing top class basketball in his home court. He actually even made a record whereby him getting 45 points or in both sides of the court. So playing as a Dallas Mavericks player and also playing as a LA Lakers player. So I think let's just see what Luka Doncic and the King LeBron James, and also we can't leave this man said it. I think it's kind of underrated in the league, and that's Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is one basketball player that when you put him on the court, he actually has sometimes that he knows how to use the ball. He knows how to get the fouls, get the free throws, and yes, Austin Reeves is one player from Los Angeles Lakers that can actually change that game.
You mentioned JJ Redick. I call him the mathematical coach. I believe that he's actually doing his maths. He has seen presently they are going to be playing the Golden State Warriors, and if possible, the Los Angeles Lakers, can move to number 5, because even if they move to number 5, they still claim home court, but they don't claim home court throughout the
But
season.
if you are looking at that way, if you are looking at it mathematically, JJ Redick shouldn't look at it in that way, because Golden State Warriors and Golden State Warriors has Houston Rockets as well as their last game. That's on Sunday. So you can't really say that Golden State Warriors would not win their remaining games. If Golden State Warriors win their remaining games, they can actually clinch the fourth seed or the fourth seed or fifth seed in the conference. So you can't really say JJ Redick. JJ Redick will do his maths, but I think mathematically and sensible, he should be sensible to actually tell the players to play very well to actually clinch that number 3 seed.
Yes, for me, JJ Redick, I love the transformation of the Los Angeles Lakers. I had almost given up on them after they won the championship in 2020, and since then they've not really put up a spectacular performance until they got Luka Doncic. I think that was the game changer this season, and that was that trade being a blindsided effort. I think that's the manager should be commended for keeping that a secret, because they said that it was a secret to LeBron James, although I believe that's a lie. But today's game is very fully packed. So many teams are playing today.
Yes.
Everybody is playing today, and it's high stake for the Western Conference. not high stake for the Eastern Conference because they are just playing games to just for fun games because they've already been decided. But for the Western Conference, I think it's all to play for, and I believe that everybody wants to clinch that spot. Uh,
Also, okay, so leaving that being said, what do you think about the MVP race? Well, who do you think deserves the MVP for first of all, who do you think deserves the MVP for the Western Conference, and who do you think deserves the MVP for the Eastern Conference? Also, we're talking about the MVP in general. So, for me, I would have loved to say the king, LeBron James, playing top basketball at 40 years old. I think that's commendable. And doing it like Cristiano Ronaldo is actually doing it in the football scene. And but for me, I'll just say Shea Alexander. He has done his best. He has actually been very done very well in the NBA Western Conference. For the Eastern Conference, I don't really see the players, but probably Donovan Mitchell actually deserves
Jason Tatum.
or JC Tatum actually deserve that slot because JC Tatum, it's been a while. JC Tatum actually got that trophy to his name, that MVP trophy to his name, and based on the overall MVP for this season, I think Shea Alexander should be getting that.
Yes, if you even look at that list, to show how difficult the Western Conference is, just look at the MVP race.
Yeah.
We see that only two names are coming up. We see the Shea Julius Alexander, SGA,
Yes.
and we see the Joker, Nikola
And
Jokic.
this is actually not the first season. It's like that. Last season too was the same conversation we're having.
Yes. So last season, I don't think Shea performed as well as this season.
Yeah.
But for the general MVP, that's the person that is going to win for both the West and the East. I will give it to Shea Julius Alexander because he has balled out, like they will say. He has played a lot of ball this season. He has shown a lot of features. He's leading the league in features, leading the league in points, leading the league in so many stats this season. And I will actually give it to him. And if I'm going to be saying who is going to go into the Western Conference because for the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference decided by the playoffs.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to say that Luka Doncic can win it because he is the previous winner of the Western Conference MVP. He did it with Dallas Mavericks,
yeah.
And I think that if Lakers can go all the way to the finals, I think that he's the one that is likely going to win the Western Conference MVP, and I will be giving Donovan Mitchell because I believe that the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to play the Lakers in the NBA Finals.
Yeah. So before we wrap up this conversation, this NBA conversation, I would just like to tell some people that if you don't know basketball, don't talk about it at all. I was listening to a radio program and I was hearing a sport analyst actually saying that the Lakers could fall through to the number 8 seed, and I was like, dude, does this guy really even watch basketball? You just see the analysis on probably on social media.
Yeah, Google.
Google. You just Google this. Oh, what did this person play? What did this person play? You just Google it and check. Please, if you don't know anything about
Basketball.
a sport in general, don't talk about it. It's not compulsory. You can skip. You can move. You can move.
Take a back seat on
that particular topic. And yeah, so that's all for today on the NBA. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.